Okay, let's see what we can do here. Ooh. We're gonna try the we're gonna keep going on the world we made last time. Okay. Up game volume a bit. Report bugs, give feedback, friends. Ew. Player reporting is apparently still here. Maybe we'll boost this up to 45. Maybe I can just barely make it just slightly smaller. There we go. Until we get it to auto resize. There we go. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. There's a stick on the ground. And my inventory is completely full. And I don't remember what we were aiming to do. I think I was just kind of wandering, looking for any new stuff at all, honestly. Like the sulfur cubes or the sulfur cubes. That's always been a problem, is like trying to find new stuff in an update. But there is so much new stuff when it comes to my experience, because I have been away from Minecraft for so long. Like, I don't even get, like, fireflies. Like, how did those work, the firefly bushes? Are they purely aesthetic? How about frogs? So... yeah. How many things that look like they should give off light have been added that don't give off light? Because they seem to like doing that a lot, too. Maybe not a lot. I just remember that is something that they did multiple times. Okay. So let's figure all this out. Okay, I can turn this game volume down a bit again. Multiplayer. Allow. Wait, what? What? Oh my gosh, they're making it so it's just as easy to have multiplayer as it is on Bedrock? Finally? Am I going to experience joy and whimsy with friends at the click of a button? Without having to pay money to a server host? Cobbled deep slate. Get out of my inventory. Whoops-a-daisies. No. Erm. Can I shove this in there? Yeah, sure, whatever. I gotta admit, guys. I don't know why, but every time I put Minecraft on, I never expect the overwhelming flood of votes for it. Even though it seemingly happens every time I put it on the game poll. And I'm happy to oblige. Because this is one of my favorite games of all time. And, you know, I would say it's one of humanity's favorite games of all time. I'd actually say it is humanity's favorite game of all time, considering it is the highest selling game in history, surpassing a record that had been held for decades by another amazing game, Tetris. Both great games. Would I put Tetris in my favorite games ever? Probably not. I'd say favorite puzzle games. For certain. And if I had grown up in that era, when Tetris was like the king game. You know, it probably would land in category of favorite game ever. Does it go deeper down there? Well, maybe not favorite game ever. It would land in, like, list of my favorite games. But I did not grow up in that era. My opinion of Tetris is based purely on love of the game. And it is a great game. I will not sit here to hear Tetris slander. There are people who are just like, oh, it's such an old game. It's so dopey. Like, nah. Age of a game doesn't really determine its value or worth. Well, maybe it could determine financial worth. But I think that would land more in rarity. Yeah, I've got 64 coal. Okay. Yeah, just because a game is really old doesn't mean, like, suddenly it shoots up in value because of collectors. It's gotta be rare as well. For example, I have an NES, and I do have, like, a bunch of games I got for it as well, but I didn't, like, get it. It's not like my childhood NES. It's one I got from someone else who had no use for theirs anymore, even though they loved it. He's very old, and he was moving. He's a religious brother, and his community was moving to a place where they couldn't have room for all the excess stuff. And so he wanted to give his retro consoles away that he did have since from him buying them. So he, like, gave away an NES and an SNES, and and all the games. So whichever console you went to, that you got, he gave you all the games he owned, and he loved RPG games. I can tell from his library. But it also means there were a lot of games that I just don't have for the NES that I've always wanted to try. So, like, I started looking on eBay, and after watching Game Grumps play the Pictionary, which is a very silly and simple NES game version of Pictionary, I was like, let's see how much that is. It was like $3 on eBay. So yeah, that whole roundabout story was just to say that age of a game doesn't really necessarily equate to, like, a raising in monetary value. Okay, so here, I don't like the new bunnies. Okay, they're still dumb. I just don't like their model. They're a bit too fluffy. That one's gonna straight up die. No, it's not. What are you? Targeted block, cactus flower. Wow. Mojang, you should probably make it so that cactus flowers don't get destroyed by cactuses. Cacti. You know, just a thought. Village. Whenever I'm looking for a village in Minecraft, I really like to look for a desert. Because it's really easy to spot villages in deserts, but also plains villages are also really nice. Oh, but from the little tiny itty bitty bits of things I've seen about the Sulfur Cube and Sulfur Caves, it seems that they might happen more in deserts. So this might actually be the perfect place for us to be. Oh, and oh my gosh, it's whatchamacallit, can't remember the name. It's of this biome. Where are we? A desert? No, this is definitely not desert. This is definitely thing. Savannah, that's the name of it. I really like savanna biomes. Are there villagers here, or is this an abandoned village? This might be an abandoned village. Or I'm just on the outskirts that are so outskirt that no one skirts out here. Okay. Okay, it's not abandoned. It's not abandoned. I would like to live here now, please. The farmer. Okay. Farmer? Yeah, escape. The Tharby bed. Bed and chest. Bundle! Love bundle. I don't think I have any more of any of the items in there. But I could put miscellaneous garbage into that bundle. Like pumpkin. And egg. That's about it. Those cows are loud, dude. They are mooing up a storm. This village has to have more than just 2 farmers. Oh my gosh, they had a child. I hate the new villager children. I hate them. I hate them so much. I don't know if I've ever hated anything as much as I hate the new children. What the? There's a smoker out here, dude. Can you believe they're smoking? This game encourages smoking. Well, that's technically true. What are you? What, is this a new church? Wait. Have you gotten rid of Old Church? But Old Church was Based Church. I loved Old Church. Well, it sure is a building. Bro, this place is wild. Meow. No one's up here, dude. That's crazy. I'm just kind of ransacking. Which is what you do. In case you weren't aware. In Minecraft, it is in your best interests to just ransack. There's a temple over there. I saw that. This whole place is kinda depressing, to be honest. Like, I'm being straight up for Rizzle here. You know, looking at this place is like, hey, dude. We kind of exist. It's also just a really bad village, honestly. This is like bottom tier village. What is this? This tower doesn't even do anything. Cool. This village got completely scammed by World Gen. I think they know it too. To be honest, I don't even want to live in this village, it's so bad. But I guess we don't all get to pick what we do. Put down a furnace. Okay, I believe I need 1, 2, 3. And then I need... Oh, jeez!
Did I jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did.
Welcome in, Amorous. Whoops. I found this awful little village. Let's see here. Okay, we do this. We could throw this down right here. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you? Oh no, I messed up. Or did I? Wait, there was a stone cutter. I think I can still salvage this. Good, good. They're staring intensely into each other's gaze. No stone cutter up here. A third? Wait, are you the dude that grew up? That's crazy fast. Okay, no, stone cutter was not over here. I'm almost positive I saw a stone cutter in one of these houses. This thing? Was it in here? Nope. Nope. There it is. Dang. And you can't do this, can you? No. Dang it. Oh, that was a waste. Calm down, camel. You think of the idea is these villages are supposed to be like, people sustaining themselves. They would have way more torches. Okay. Do you see those creps over there? It's kind of concerning. Because none of their defensive measures will fight creps. Beautiful. The really fun part is I've already forgotten the precise location of the stone cutter. I think it was over here. It was in this building. It was not. I'm a filthy liar. Why is it filthy liar? How do I say that? Why does the cleanliness level of the person matter? Okay, so you do have to double cook. Right? Don't you? If you want to make a blast furnace. Pretty sure. Okay, well that's a smoker. And we don't want smokers around these parts. The lapis in there, the sand, the acacia planks, the acacia wood. The string, potatoes, diamond. Okay. I think you do have to go and do it again. I think. Come on, come on. We're gonna have doing all this, and it's gonna be all worthless, right? That's how it's gonna turn out. Twill be for naught. Blast furnace, I just saw it pop up. 3 smooth stone. I was right. Well, I wasn't completely right, but I was right enough. Okay. Let's get the process underway. Let's also get rid of this stuff. About to have so much iron. Let's just make an iron axe. Wouldn't it be nice if something. Marr. That's how you sound. Marr. Interesting. Okay. Wonder if animals can properly judge snark by our tones of voice. We should get scientists on that. I'm sure they could probably tell when we're like angry. But can they tell when we're angry with them? Actually, I think they can. I don't know. But you know, you gotta have the people like me who ask the questions that no one was asking before. And if someone did ask it before, then I should be able to just get an answer about it. Or at least you might think that. But it is in fact not the truth. I'm getting so much iron. Bro, no! Bro figured out a way in here just to freaking claim a bed. Get out of here. Go on, get. You son of a... No, 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 no. No, no. Stay out. We should totally hit up that desert temple. Yeah, this is annoying me. No, it might make sense structurally or something, but I really don't care. The maniac, maniac, da 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 da. I could make blocks of coal. You know, that's always an option of thing to make. He's a maniac, what da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Oh look, there's the chest. I put it in the bundle. Oh ho ho ho. How funny. Wait. I didn't expect it to do that. I don't know why. I didn't expect it. I just didn't expect it to bundle the bundle. Feel like that's something that wasn't able to be done previously. But I don't know. Let's check this place out. This place over here. That camel was aura farming on me. Did that say Sandy Sounds? Thank you, Mojang. I've always loved Sandy Sounds. Is that the new update? Sandy Sounds update? It's the Sandy Sounds update, guys. Everyone freak out about it. But what does that mean for the lore? What does the Sandy Sounds update mean for the lore? We may never know. Okay, this in-game music started to sound like a ringtone. This is too narrow of a doorway for me to be comfortable. There we go. Okay. I think, therefore I am. But let's, like, get down to the place. Down That's down here. Okie dokie. Mamma mia. Rainbow Road. Let's go. Rainbow Road. Let's go. You know, traps like this, even in real life, never made a lot of sense to me. Like, think about it. You are willing to absolutely destroy everything if a single person gets inside of your treasure. That's a lose-lose scenario. No one wins when you do that. There's really not much of a purpose to it. You should really focus on doing other things to secure your goods. Alright, let's just take all of the chests as well. And we out. That's what I call a good adventure. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. Country roads, country roads, country roads, country roads. That song goes, right? Dude just repeats the words country roads all the time. Hmm. I suppose now we can go back out and start looking for the place I belong, West Virginia. No, I'm just being a dude. I'm just a dude. That was it. That was the whole message. I'm just a dude. Okay, what the heck? Probably shouldn't have my drink covering some of the important stats I need on OBS. Probably shouldn't have it blocking that part of the monitor. There's a big bunny. You're just a bit too chunky. Just a bit too chunky for my liking. Not a big fan of these sandy sounds that keep happening. So many of the sounds have like a crunchiness to them that kind of like trigger my fight or flight for like when I hear a creeper. And also, ain't that wild? That our brains have such primitive areas that can just kind of be hijacked by modern experiences. Like, logically, I know it's not going to do any physical harm to me if a creeper blows up near me in Minecraft. There's no real danger to me. But I still feel danger. I guess we just managed to find, desert without a sulfur cave. And it's not a very big desert. So, a relatively small desert, but it managed to have a whatchamacallit. Managed to have a temple in it. So that having a temple gave me gave me some hope for it to have some more stuff. But it doesn't have more stuff. And now I've moved in a bunch of stuff into a pretty dang darn useless place. That's right, you heard me, village. You're pretty dang darn useless. Okay, so now you guys have a cleric. Fascinating. You guys have had so many babies since the time I found you that you have finally expanded the workforce past farmer. Dang it. Thought I had outsmarted gravity there for a second. How do people see glow lichen and mistake it for diamond? Or, I don't get it. It's not even blue. Ah, I have to run ads. I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare. I'm just a nightmare. Yeah, Minecraft is like one of the best investments ever. I mean, it's not even $60. And yet, I've gotten more fun out of this than in some cases. Some games that originally would cost $60, $70. Really? Is this sulfur? Is this sulfur stuff already? There wasn't even a thing up there. This is sulfur. right? Looking at... Yeah, I'm in sulfur caves. I'm out of sulfur caves. Well, you found sulfur caves. End of video, bye. Or end of stream, end of video. What am I, a YouTuber? In the technical sense, you might be able to call me a YouTuber. Because I export the VODs. Okay, so. I know literally zero about sulfur caves. What's that? A sulfur spike, of course. What's that? Cinnabar, of course. Obviously, everyone knows that. What's that? Sulfur, of course, obviously. I don't know if there's any real use to this stuff, but I'm taking it. I heard blurbly. I heard blurbling. Welcome back from ads. I heard blurbling. Already not liking the vibes of these sulfur caves. If they're going to make more granite spawn, then bleg. Yui Kajuti. Oh, I saw a crepper. And a skull animal. What is the point? What's the point? What are we trying to achieve here? Mojang. Do we get to make stinky blocks? Out of sulfur? Huh? Have you added an odor mechanic to the game? Where I can get all stinky? I don't know, because I didn't look anything up. All I know is sulfur cubes exist, and they also seem strange. I mean, they're quirky. But I don't know if I would define them as useful. At least not to me. I'm just a poor lost boy, wondering what the entire exact purpose of sulfur caves are. I is want to know. It just feels like there isn't point to be had. Like, do they do something? Do they aid in some crazy creation? Oh, cool. Well, at the very least, there's an abandoned mine shaft. That's pretty cool. Pretty sick. And with the times. Okay. Well, let's just, like, go down there. Bro. Oh my gosh. Why do you sound so close to me? I'm just a kid. Life is a nightmare. I can't see, I can't see, I can't see, I can't see. Now I can see that life is a nightmare. Okay, so, made it down. Definitely of my own free will. I heard rumors recently that Stream Elements is ending. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if the rumor mill has that right. I did like a really brief, like very brief search. It seems like it might be getting acquired. Which, you know, that could end badly, but... I don't know about it shutting down immediately. If it does, I'll just have to do certain things manually again. Again, as if I ever did them manually in the first place. But I think the only Stream Elements stuff I have is, my bits. No, that's taken care of through Streamlabs. I don't know if I have Stream Elements doing anything. Diamond. The heck? What is with this music, dude? It's like wah wah wah, wah woo wee woo. This is definitely out there somewhere. Now I'm scared. Like the little Bobby Booby I am. And scratch that, I am not a booby. I do not have the booba. I am not a woman, nor do I play one on TV. Oh wait. Idea. Hold on, this idea might have legs. And feet. Maybe even a torso. Now, wait a minute. Another class example of me going too far down. Or is it? Is it another class example of me going too far down? No. No, it's not. Now I'm just confused. I just didn't dig down far enough, I guess. Yes, I am uber cautious at all times when playing this game. You might find it annoying, but guess what? So do I. So, there. I'll teach you to be annoyed by me and my annoying habits. Yeah. So yeah, I might be annoying, but get a load of this guy. And then points in the mirror. Yeah, you thought I was annoying? You don't know nothing yet. There's a guy, no one tells him he's been roasting himself for years. But it's not even like maliciously not telling him. They just thought it was part of the bit. It's like all the times people realize it wasn't part of the bit, they like get all sad and depressed and end up not telling him. Again, not because they don't want to tell him. It's just they get so preoccupied with their newly acquired depression. Son of a dinkweed, dude. Of course I would start digging down right next to staircase. Now my pick's gonna break any minute, any second. There it is. I'm not liking that. Is that a normal spider? I don't know if you can tell if it's normal or not just by sound alone. But if you can, that's a lot of normal spiders. So I don't even know if, like, a knowing would be of any... It's not. It's not. Okay, guys, it's time for stealth operation. So some things are about to happen here. One, we're gonna tunnel. Because that's always a brilliant idea that has never gotten anyone in trouble in Minecraft. Bedrock? Holy cow, we really are that far down. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you all. This is what I do every time I find one of these places. So now no one can say that I lied. This is how I have always dealt with these spawners, is I cheat. Every single time. They are too frightening for me to not cheat. I am big scared baby man. Hence the cheating. Sweeping edge. More like there's no punchline. I'm just a fool. And life is a nightmare. I'm just a fool. No wonder there's so much lava around here. I say as I've only seen one lava thing. Which, I have a bucket to collect said lava. Get rid of this. Get rid of gravel. Glowberries. You right? There we go. I was saying you're right to me. And the voice is in my head. Telling me I should check to see if there were diamonds in that back corner. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going through here. Because I'm truly terrified. Truly spooked of failure. And that is why I barely do anything. You're... Come on. Lead to something. I command you. Please? I always check these places. Look at that. Look at that. So many new opportunities. Oh my gosh. Like, for Rizzle, so many new opportunities. Let's see if there's any, like, immediate new opportunities. No, we've been down there. Oh, diamond. Oh, diamond. Got it. Whoa. Big open room. I don't even know why you would spawn here. And here we go, I'm just a kid. But so is everyone else. Hey, wait a minute. I never turned it off peaceful. Dang it, I usually turn it off as soon as I'm done taking care of the thingies. The spoder. Now I really am a big baby. Big, big baby, big baby, big baby. No, there can't be much more, so I might as well leave it unpeaceful. Okay, man. This is just vibes, dude. This entire game is just vibes. Like, if you vibes with it, cool. If you don't, cool. Not everyone's gonna enjoy every little thing. But my opinions. They're based entirely on whether this person I watch likes this thing. And if they don't like it, then I can't like it. The age-old online creator manipulation tactic of, if me no likey, you no likey. Yeah, 'cause that makes sense. If a large online personality does not like a thing that you like, clearly that means you're in the wrong. And you should stop. Oh, diamond. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. What person I found online does not like what the thing I like? Then I must stop liking it immediately. Because fitting in is more important than enjoyment. I mean, I get it. I used to feel like that too, but it actually didn't change the things I liked. It just changed what I talked about. It just changed whether or not I would tell or admit in certain communities the things I like. Which, isn't exactly that healthy either, maybe? But it didn't stop me from liking things. Which I think is an important distinction. Oh look, it's sulfur again. What is even happening in this cave system anymore? Oh, diamonds are happening. This cave system is crazy, dude. Whoa. Going up. Sluffer clubs. Guys, sluffer clubs. We found them. So the footsteps mean there are some other enemies. So are sulfur cubes like based? Or are they aggro? Do they aggro? He just chilling. Okay, I have to go do something. I'll be right back. I'll run ads. Okay. Now that there are actual stakes to everything. Okay, I don't actually think they are hostile. But I think there is something hostile up here. Because I kept seeing it list footsteps. Oh my gosh. There's a tiny little back alley back here. You guys get stuck. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. Here, let me help you. Do you guys drop anything? Not even experience? Holy smokes. Got a decent amount of diamonds out of this excursion. Now, what I only saw in subtitles and didn't actually see... Oh, you can break those. That is the noxious gas thingies. You know? The thingies that are like the noxious gas bubble thingies that have the noxious gas. You know. The noxious gas. Okay, so even though they sound like that, they are in fact mine, like blocks you mine. They are not blocks you do, you can dig or something. Which I should have figured. Seeing how fast these things break them. But I had to check. Why is there so much of it, though? In these gigantic deposits of it? Like, why does it go so thick beyond the cave wall? Like, why is there so much cinnabar? Oh, and before this, I really, honestly, had only ever heard of cinnabar in reference to Pokemon. So that's... I honestly thought it was just a thing in Pokemon. I don't care how stupid that makes me look. I'm being fully transparent with y'all. What a nerd jorkle. He thought Cinnabar was a Pokemon thing. Like, I don't even know when I would have been expected to have run into, like, Cinnabar at a different point in my life. I just don't know. There we go. Okay. But yeah, to be like totally honest, I don't even know. What are you supposed to do with all this junk? All this gunky gunk. Gunka Gunkerson. Here we go, I'm just a kid. Oh, it is such a good explosion sound. Teehee, I creamed. It's such a weird. It's a John Tron reference, guys. Come on. Get your head out of the gutter. Get your head out of the gutter. Unless your head belongs in the gutter. But I don't think anyone's head belongs in the gutter. And now petitioning everyone to get their head out of the gutter. Whoa. Dude. It's my stop. This is where I first came down. Son of a... There were diamonds under it the whole time. So thank you, witch. 29 more seconds of poison? More like, yeah, okay. They give poison for way too long. I know. I know. Hot take, they give poison for too long. Hot take, more like lukewarm take. I am just a. Whoa, dude. Okay. Here we go. And here we go, I'm just a kid. As you can plainly see, right here, the defendant says, I'm just a kid. But if we were to look in their personal records, they are merely they are more than merely just a child. Why is it we're okay with this? This pure, unadulterated stream of nonsense. Come on. Hey! Now we can put this in this hole and continue our excursions. And here we go. I'm just a child. But I'm not. I'm actually 30. And I'm losing my mind. You know what? Maybe we should check to see if I can run that. If I can run YouTube music while running Minecraft, while streaming. You gonna tank me yet? Or feels like it wants to. Okay, let's start off with the song that's been invading my head. There it is. Life is a nightmare. To me, yeah. The kid. Okay. I think I've figured it all out. In terms of audio balancing. Okay. 7, 9. That's technically enough. But I actually like to get a full portal, not just enough. You know what I mean? Take me by the hand, lead me to the land where you understand. Ocean man, is a real trip. Ocean man. This is just a really good song, man. Ocean man. Okay. We can now travel to the Nether. There we go. And here we go, I'm just a kid. Yeah, I'm just a kid. Oh, yeah, I need to go back up there to get coal so I can continue this excursion with the power of lighting on my side. Are we at coal levels again? Really? Really? Demondium's right there the whole time. Desdemona's right there the entire time. I don't know why I said Desdemona. He's a mid NPC at best. And if you don't know who she is, you're not really missing much. But if you want context, she's just a Fallout 4 NPC. Don't say I never did nothing for you. I tell you the context. Get up every day on your own, and here we go. I'm just a kid, and life is a nightmare. The kid, and I know that it's not fair. Yeah, kids do get the short end of the stick a lot. But I would say a vast majority of the time, it's for their own good, and they just don't know it. And there's not really anything we can do to change that, you know? I mean, that's just part of life. You have to trust the people who've been around longer than you. Throughout, like, all of life. Not just as a child. But when you're young, you don't realize necessarily. Decisions can feel unfair to you because you don't have the context of living of like having lived for a long time. So, like, you miss out on that context because there was never time for you to have that context. So, what I'm saying is basically, kids, for the most part, listen to your parents. And if you ever feel like something isn't right when it comes to how your parents treat you, bring it up with another trusted adult. And if there really is something wrong there, they might be able to help you. It's a tricky subject. Because of the fact that there can be bad parents. And you don't want to leave children in harm's way by teaching them that there can't be bad parents. But for a majority of the time, your best option is going to be trusting your parents. Most of the time. Okay, I don't even know if you should be watching this if you're still a kid. You know? Not saying that I say inappropriate stuff, but for your own safety and my own safety, it's probably best to not just chill in a random Twitch streams. First, with how the internet's gotten, I would actually even go as far as to argue that the internet shouldn't even be a thing someone accesses before, like, they're 14 or 15 years old. And even then, sparingly. I didn't used to be like that, but with how the internet has gotten in recent years, thanks to big corporations, just being genuinely dreadful. There are really no more safe places on the internet for children left. Because those safe places didn't make enough money. But you know, making money is totally the reason you build child safe platforms online. It's totally for money. It's not. You build child safe places. You build engaging child safe places in order to, you know, kind of move them away from the normal internet of like social media and stuff. Because in the end, they're going to go wherever they want to go. They're going to figure out a way. So give them a place they want to go. Build an environment that they find appealing, and they'll keep themselves safe by staying in that environment because they like it. It's just like really horrendous that we have to introduce children to these concepts that they shouldn't have to be worrying about that at their age because we refuse to do anything about it. Like, I don't know. Stop forcing the government to parent your children. Because the government, you know, actually is worse at parenting your child than you are. And I am saying that assuming that the theoretical person I'm speaking to is the type of person that lets their kid just have free reign over internet access. Is it almost 9 o'clock already? I'm losing my mind out here. You wake up every day on your own, and here we go. I'm just a kid, and life is a nightmare. Yo, money! How you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just messing around in Minecraft, slowly making progress. Just found sulfur caves and sulfur cubes. Sulfur cubes seem pretty useless. For survival purposes, at least. Can I sleep yet? No. I really don't know what I can do with like sulfur and cinnabar and stuff. Like, what can I do with this stuff? I can make stairs. Block potent sulfur. Would that just stink really bad? Well, I didn't unlock anything, so... Well, that unlocked something. So I'm gonna guess polished sulfur will unlock stuff too? Yeah. So I'm guessing that all this stuff is just decoration blocks. How exciting. Oh, right, I don't have like a thing. Okay, so now I got a lot of glass. Okay, so now I can make chests again. I have chests already. Whoops-a-daisies. Right? Yep, I've got 4 chests. I'm a dunce. What do you do? You're the cleric? I think I might have enough rotten flesh for you. I don't. I actually don't. That's wild. You want 26 potatoes? Get out of here, dude. Okay, and then... Let's see, we'll put these in the other place. These... When you wake up every day on your own, and here we go, I'm just a kid. Life is a nightmare. Well, we could go to the Nether. Not sure if there's really any big changes to the Nether since I last played. But we can go there. Or can we? Da-da-da-dun. No, but we can definitely go there. But first, I'll need to find some gravel. To get some flint. For the flinted steel. Okay, one more, right? There we go. Modified some gravel for the flint into the steel. Well, just for the flint. Steel comes but much more easily. There's gravel. Ooh, underwater cave. Cool, cool. Oh my gosh. Give me a flint. It did not want to give me a flint. Oh wait, it's daytime. I could totally turn on the music again. There's flint. Flint and steel. There we go. When you wake up every day on your own, and here we go, I'm just a kid, and life is a nightmare. Okay, just a minute. I'm popping up the music again. To understand, Ocean Man, of the globe is a real trip. Gotta make a golden hat. That is necessity. A necessity. Is this actually? Oh, it is actually through fire and flames. Let's go to the nether while listening to Fire and Flames, dude. Bam jam bam lamb. Time before the light. Let me in. There we go. Okay. How quick are we about to die? Oh my gosh. Hey!
Suki Sip didn't think that was today.
Thank you so much, Amorous. Thank you for the sub. 10 months. That's crazy. That's wild, dude. Let's see, area. Dang it. So close. A little bit more. Yeah. Okay. It's still there being a booty hole, isn't it? It is. I hate getting camped by a ghast. He still sees me. Stop! There's lava everywhere. What is this? The Nether? Oh, jeez! Hi, Ozzy. You're just in time to get hit with 3 minutes of advertisements. Actually, no. It's Monday, so you're just in time to get hit with, 1 minute and 30 seconds of advertisements. Oh. Whoa, whoa. Okay, those are zombers. Bruv. Might be regional. You paid off Jeff Bezos, I bet. Wait, did I miss the Pac-Man sound? Yeah, I think I missed the Pac-Man sound. Brother! Brother! Ah, there it was! I didn't miss the Pac-Man sound. Now see, I understand why that one was angry, because I just killed its child. Ah. I always forgot. They should also be afraid of my blade. Cobbled deep slate just looks good without any, like, stone work done to it. Oh, ooh, I can fix this. Yep, that fixes that one. Fire in the flames we carry on. Such a dope song, dude. I could get some quartz. If I really wanted to. Oh. Our boy Chamba Bomba just went live. He's playing Subnautica 2 with Mushi. The heck? Oh, it's a Gretzko. Awesome. Love them both. Of course, that means I'll have to figure out who to raid out of Bear, Chombles, and Mushi. Whoa! Enderman on fire. That's something you don't see a lot. What? Coin toss would only work if one of them goes offline before I end stream. You know what? You're right. I would. I don't know, Ozzy. It doesn't make a lot of sense. But, I probably will just do Mushi or Chombles because I feel like our community probably leans more towards something like Subnautica than something like a gacha game. Ooh. Got a Chombles beat going here. Yeah. What? What in the blazes? I love first Subnautica. Haven't gotten to play the second one. I also love Below Zero, which I haven't actually gotten much of a chance to play. Because I don't own it, so I've only seen people play it. But I like what I've seen from it. But Sub 2, oh my gosh, it's like they have made the base building so much better. I do want to wait a few updates though. It's always a risk with early access games. Never know what they'll change. I mean, even with Hytale, I was very wondering, like, if I was gonna get it or not. Ooh. What the? Hold on a minute. Oh, jeez! Bro, there's so many of them. They gave the freaking piglin spears. I was trying to switch who I was lurking in temporarily. And then I got attacked. There we go. There it is. Cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. Holy jeez! What a perfect time! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, 69, 420! If for some reason you had... If you weren't a mod, and for some reason you didn't have VIP, I would have VIP'd you on the spot. Best I can do is, pin the message for the rest of stream. Just know that you have incredibly increased your online aura. Hey guys, look, I've got gold. You guys love gold. You guys love it. What are you gonna give me? It's cutting onions. Is there... Hey, yeah, I know. Y'all really want the... No, the baby got it! Freak the baby, dude. Freak the baby. Frick the baby. No! Get back here! No! I don't like you. No, stop it! Yes, no! Ooh, got another Chombles classic here. I'm losing my mind. Okay, that's adorable. Who gave him... Hey, what do you got there? A knife! No! So, I know my, portal's in there somewhere. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay, I take it back. This nether spawn's kinda cooking. My gosh. Here we go. Okay. Huh. We'll be ending in about 10 minutes anyway. You'll just get dragged over to, Chombles or Mushi. I managed to squeeze in my, like... Is that any pantsu? Yeah, I managed to get my, like, one marshy raid a month in. Good idea to try and sneak in some raids to bigger channels once in a blue moon. There it is. Oh my gosh. Quite excited for True Crime Monday. Dang it. Yes, it is absolutely worth it to take all that out just to make a hoe. Look how fast that goes. I just wonder if my taste in media is confusing to new people. Because depending on when you enter my stream for the first time, I could seem like a major, I could seem like a big anime lover, or like a metalhead, or like anything. Bro, you can't do a cross the map snipe shot. Illegal move. Get out of my house. I should go back through the portal. Oh no, not the Gucci gang. Literature club's not hot. Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. It's breached containment. Put it back. This is such a good crap post song. Okay, I have decided officially we'll be raiding Shambles. Because last time we raided out to them during Subnautica, I raided to Mushi. So I just figure it's fair. Bop, 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 bop. Skippy doo bum bum. Such a dumb song. This is such a dumb mashup. I love it. Shut. Reality. I don't know how to love you. I'll leave you be. It combines my love of meme crap posts with my love of Doki Doki Literature Club. It's just a perfect combination. What are we looking at next? The best mashup ever created. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. The bursting at the seam. Such a banger. Remember, YouTube, if you want to hear the bangers that we're listening to over here, all you have to do is heckin' make your way over. We have a butcher now? Bro, they have been doing work. I didn't know you guys had a staircase to make it out of there. Man, I really underestimate the intelligence of these guys. I don't think you can blame me. They don't look smart. And everything's about looks these days. Grateful with money on my mind. Yeah, somehow I used up all my coal. Just don't pay attention to it, okay? Ooh, now the nether portal acts like a landmark. Are you and me? Tell me. Tried to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep. Okay. Oh, I just need a furnace. I can take care of that. Bugs, they try to teach me how to dance. Socks trot above my head. The sock hop beneath my bed. Disco ball is just hanging by a thread. Slowly, it's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep. 'Cause everything is never as it seems. Thing is never as it seems. Let's see how much this does. Ba, ba, ba. Wow, it didn't even cook one. That's wild. Is she on live tonight? No, thank you. Nope. Nah, I'll leave it. Me about to turn off Back to the Future? Nah, I would never. Okay, you caught me, I would. An 8-minute long overture? No. Oh my gosh. We're hitting a lot of duds. I'm gonna lose my mind. There we go. Is this a shipwreck? Move along, move along. Oh my gosh. This is insane, dude. What's going on here? Oh, she is. I just missed the notification. Does this not have any other? Is this really just a small shipwreck? Come on, buddy. is happening here? Dude, the physics of waterboarded stuff doesn't make any sense at all. Like, chill. Got it. Buried treasure map. But it's supersonic racing. Gotta keep your feet right on the ground. Everybody's supersonic racing. Around. Okay. Now we're good. Okay, we're gonna get back home. And then we are going to end stream. Everybody's supersonic racing. Gotta keep your feet right on the ground. And you're supersonic racing. Time to go round. And you're supersonic racing. Of no return. Supersonic racing. Let fire burn. In your heart, just race. Supersonic racing. Okay. Look, Mom, I'm in a splash. Okay. So, like I said, we're heading on over to Chombles. So, I will see you tomorrow. Or whatever I decide to play. But until then, take care of yourself, because you are the only you there is. And that is incredibly special. So long.